This is the Thank You Ocean Report. You may know what California designates as its state flower, which happens to be the California poppy, but what is the state's official marine reptile?
The leatherback turtle has been designated the official marine reptile of the state of California. It occurs here seasonally to eat jellyfish.
Scott Benson is a research fishery biologist with NOAA's Southwest Fisheries Science Center.
Well, the leatherback turtle is a species that's replete with superlatives. It's got an enormous range. It can be found from as far north as the Gulf of Alaska all the way down to the tip of South America. So it occupies a large area, and this is due to its special abilities to exist in cold and warm waters.
Leatherback turtles are huge. They can weigh over 1,300 pounds, and they are incredible divers.
It is an animal that is capable of performing the deepest dives of any turtle and among the deepest dives of any marine organism. It's a very old species. It's a link all the way back to the time of dinosaurs.
And the leatherback's migration is quite a story.
The leatherback turtle that occurs here in California engages in probably the greatest and longest migration of any air-breathing aquatic vertebrate. It's moving from the island of New Guinea in Indonesia all the way across the ocean over here to California, a distance of 6,000 to 7,000 miles.
But this animal is endangered due to many factors.
Harvest of meat and eggs, bycatch in fisheries, and ingestion of marine debris. The leatherback turtle is listed as endangered and critically endangered by the IUCN. It's well known that the Pacific population has been depleted and is declining rapidly, in some cases to the point of just a few animals remaining in some populations. There has been an exponential decline on beaches in Mexico and Costa Rica. And the Western Pacific population, which is the population that uses California and U.S. West Coast waters, has also declined in the last 20 years at a rate of about 5 to 6% a year.
And as Scott mentioned, bycatch is one of the issues facing leatherbacks. In this country, we have laws that regulate this kind of activity, but this isn't necessarily the case elsewhere.
Here in the United States, we import most of the fish that's consumed here. One thing that folks could do is to be aware of where the fish that they're eating or where the seafood that they're eating, where it comes from.
And to help, you can check out the Monterey Bay Aquarium's Seafood Watch Guide or NOAA's Fish Watch. In addition, somewhat amazingly, a plastic bag we throw out can find its way into the ocean and be seen as food by a leatherback turtle.
Leatherback turtles consume gelatinous zooplankton. Therefore, some things in the water can resemble gelatinous zooplankton or jellyfish, like plastic bags and such. One thing that folks can do is to be very careful with disposing of their garbage, particularly near the water or, for that matter, within 20, 30 miles of the water, because oftentimes that debris is transported to the ocean via rivers and streams.
And finally, Scott says we have to work internationally so that all countries throughout the leatherback's range are working together to ensure this amazing animal survives. My thanks to Scott Benson. And for your Thank You Ocean everyday action, bring your own bags to the store, since sea turtles can mistake plastic bags for jellyfish. Also, never release balloons outside. They could end up in the ocean and be eaten by sea turtles and other marine life. I'm Jerry Kay.